teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Out to Horford. Smart with the ball. Horford, a screen on Allen. Here's Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Darius Garland.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
The kick to Tatum. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, BA. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Now here's Garland. Back to Mobley. The three ball. Here's Allen. And finally they hit one.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside, Williams. Smart up top. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 4. Here he goes. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
The drive by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And here's Brown. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. It's stolen by Garland. Mitchell finds Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Check by Mitchell. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. With the drive. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
Brown passes to Horford. Back to Brown. An easy 2 on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. Okoro on the wing. Mobley, left side. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Mobley's got 6 points.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Tatum. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the break. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown finds Tatum. And here's Smart. To the wing on the left. Horford with it. He's picked up by Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Horford passes to Williams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter, and we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up 7. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Celtics in possession here. It's a 10-point game. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Here's Horford. The rebound by Allen.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Smart against Garland. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in 3-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
The drive by Garland. Pass to Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Man, good whistle there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. From deep. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mobley.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Outside Mitchell. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Clock is at 3, and stolen by Williams. Smart passes to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Allen. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
6 to shoot. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Tatum takes a 3. Brown finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Smart against Garland. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Garland. Releases. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Up top, Tatum. 18 feet out. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
With the score, your Cavaliers 30, the Celtics 17. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabbawockeez.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
LeVert outside. Out to Rubio. Pass to Osman. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Griffin outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
LeVert finds Rubio. Back to LeVert. Here's Wade. Gallinari pulls it in.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Outside for LeVert. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
We all know Karis LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner 3.
White, good.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Rubio passes to LeVert. to Rubio. LeVert goes against White. Pass to Rubio. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside White. Here's Cornette, and he goes in for the dunk.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Nice move. Here's LeVert.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
White finds Brogdon. Back to White. Outside for Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Outside White. Puts it up. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Cornette with the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by White. Here's Osman. And the three-pointer goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Rubio passes to Lopez. LeVert goes against Gallinari. Pass to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Osman nails it from beyond the arc. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's LeVert for 3. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
It's White with a drive. And here's Griffin outside. Outside White. Good work defensively by Lopez. From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one home.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Boston's shooting has been good, 54% on this one. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Poke loose. And there's the lob. And it's Lopez with the jam.
A little extra lift that time from Lopez. He'll take his turn on the highlight reel.
Left side, Brown. Takes the three. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Rubio finds LeVert. Back to Rubio. Fires the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by LeVert, no good. LeVert's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And finished off by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Pass to Wade. Rubio against Smart. LeVert left side. Osman on the wing. It's stolen by Tatum. Ooh, poked away. Horford passes to Smart. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The three from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here we go, one-on-one. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And he's good on the second. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Brown against Mitchell. Pulls it. That one off the back iron and out. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Rejected by Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Tatum.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And Williams punches it home.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Horford passes to Tatum, and there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. A nice shot by Brown. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Celtics ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Garland for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Williams into the lane. Here's Tatum. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mobley. Here's Garland. It's stolen by Smart.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Now Mitchell. To win the game! Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. And Williams punches it home.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Shot from the wing, stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Okoro penetrating. Count the basket! And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The line for Cleveland.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one misses.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
To the paint. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
And here's Brown for 3. Smart finds Williams. Outside, Brown. Back to Williams. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Garland up top. Defended by Smart. Up to Garland. Mitchell against Horford. Here's Mobley, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Tatum from long range. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. The shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Possession ball game, down the stretch, always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw?
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but
And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2, and Desmond Bain pulls it down.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by John Morant.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now, here's Morant. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. No good that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell outside. Over Bain. And no good, trying to use the glass. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And another miss by Memphis. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Allen, rebounded by Jackson.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bain with the bucket.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
Here's Garland. This is it to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Mobley wide open. Connects from three-point range.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Outside, Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bain's got his second basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Now, Okoro. And here is Garland. Morant with some nice D.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain. We saw glimpses of John Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both John and Memphis took it to another level.
There's Morant following the score by Cleveland. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Bain. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell passes to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland. Another level indeed for John Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell puts it up. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Bain. Morant scanning the floor.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They now take the lead. Bain's got 10 points.
Nice job by Desmond Bane, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Morant's against Mitchell. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Garland. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here is Mobley. Kicks it to Allen. Back to Mobley. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here's the three. Morant with another miss. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Mobley outside. The pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Nobody near Allen. That shot no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Allen with the slam.
Awesome job running the correct route there, and Allen just leading everyone to the right spot. Nice.
Morant outside. Driving to the basket. And Morant throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Down low. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Passes it to Okoro. Over Brooks. Okoro shot is off. Memphis leading by 3. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smitty. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Adams with the screen on Allen. Bane for 3. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
2 minutes.
Bane passes to Morant.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They get it again. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Morant kicks to Bane. This one for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant against Mitchell. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Mitchell against Adams. Okoro wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Jackson kicks to Adams. Here's Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. He dishes it to Garland. Back to Mobley. At the elbow, it's Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. It's tipped. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Your Cavaliers, 20. The Grizzlies, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark. Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Williams. And it's Aldama at the 4 spot. Jones, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Taken away by Williams. Clark outside. With the drive. And it's Wade with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Osman. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Kennard with a screen on Rubio. Jones looking for an opening. Driving inside. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
90 seconds now into the second half. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. The pass to LeVert. Feeds it to Lopez. Good work there as it goes.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Jones finds Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Up top, Rubio, defended by Jones. Pass to LeVert for the tie, and another 3 for Cleveland.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Pass to Kennard. It's the rebound. Clark right side. Goes back up. Pass to Kennard. Memphis moving that ball around. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rubio leading the charge. That gives them the lead. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
So often the setup man in transition. This time, Rubio takes it himself.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Driving the lane, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now the pass to LeVert. Wade outside. And then Wade slams it in.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, Jones. And he makes good on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. This is it to Osman. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Lopez passes to LeVert. Here's Osman. He's got 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
A tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Crosses over and finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Now here's Garland. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Garland's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Your Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
6 on the shot clock. Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Mitchell against Morant. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
Not one to shy away from physicality. John Morant just goes about his business.
So it's the Cavaliers now. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Morant.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
First one falls for.
Line for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. Cleveland leading by 4. Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell against Bain. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. Morant outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. To the right side. The feed now to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Outside, Bain. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Brooks. Back to Bain. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Takes a 3. Here's Mobley. Good. Nice job down low. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Over Bain. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Back to Morant. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson passes to Morant. From 18 feet away. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morant outside. Whoa, hammering it in.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way. It's stolen by Adams.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul. Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Mobley outside. Garland with it. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Brown.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Shakes him. Jackson finds Adams. Bane against Brown. Bane, the pass to Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum, a unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Williams misses.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Here's Brooks. Scores after the quick crossover.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Brown passes to Horford. Over Jackson. Can't get it to drop. And Memphis taking it the other way now. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Adams with a screen on Tatum. From deep, Morant buries it from 3. Morant's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Bane, the pass to Morant. From downtown, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Tatum gets the bucket.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Jackson the screen, and here's Morant outside. Memphis the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity, and that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Kicks it out to Jackson. Driving in, and the dunk by Jackson.
There are not many players of his size that can go off the bounce and throw it down like Jaren Jackson Jr.
Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position. His vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Morant against Tatum. The drive by Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Tatum from long range. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Bane. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Good on both. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant with it. 18 points for him. Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. And there's the drive. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Brooks. On the wing, Bane, defended by Brown. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Williams' shot is good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Tatum against Morant. There's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. And Williams punches it home.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Morant. And he's got 28 now. Going inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Tatum passes to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 7. Off target there with the little leaner.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Adams a screen. Back to Payne. Jackson outside. Fires from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Williams with the screen. Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant with it. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Bane. Here's the 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 3 from Bane. Here's Brooks. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Aldama, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. White with it, guarded now by Williams. White can't hit.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 19.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Assisted.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Kennard against White. Fires at the elbow. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. Takes it inside. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Clark finds Kennard. Just 3 to shoot. Clark with a screen on Griffin. And he lobs it up top. Outside White. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Williams. Griffin against Kennard. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Cornette can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kicks it out to Kennard. The three is up. Clark with a screen on White from deep three-point range. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Cornette. Outside for Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Jones with the ball, picked up by Gallinari. Williams' shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Williams. Clark finds Williams. Throws it up high.
Brandon Clark.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Screen by Griffin. And it's blocked by Clark. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's White into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. White's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Williams a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Kennard. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Here's Clark. And misses it off the right side of the rim. A difficult situation for Boston. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari for 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Clark with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. White for 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Aldama. Williams from long range. And so it's Memphis sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Now Moran. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 16. Called in by Brown.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
The dive for the ball. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Jackson with it. Now Horford defending. Jackson, the pass to Moran. And stolen by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And here's Brooks. Outside Bain. Adams with a screen on Brown. Bain into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Tatum. And too long on the shot. For Memphis, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Morant against Tatum. Outside Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Here's Brown. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Morant against Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brooks. Baseline try. Outside Bain.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Morant.
2 minutes.
Rebound Boston. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's Morant.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes!
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Oh, Adams with the block. Morant against Smart. Outside Morant. 1:21 left in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Off the left rim and out. Now here's Morant. From deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Tatum, shot is good.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
Morant with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one was...
their hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Garland kicks to Mobley. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Evan Mobley. Back to Smart. And here is Horford. Oh, yes, the turnaround. We play just over a minute here in the first.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Mobley. Here's Okoro. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, left side. He can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Brown with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Driving in. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Williams passes to Brown. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Garland dishes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Outside Tatum. Williams up on top. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, Garland. After Jared Allen missed from long range. Okoro taken away by Williams. It's deflected. Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Smart kicks to Brown. Smart trying to break free. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Mobley. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Horford leading the charge. Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And another basket for Boston. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Brown. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Garland Garland feeling it out a little bit. The pass to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man. Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They lead by 4. Brown kicks to Tatum. Seconds left, and Williams with the nice bucket inside.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Celtics leading by 6. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Boston ball.
And the Celtics shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Horford finds Smart. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Smart passes to Tatum. It's good from long range. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
That Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Garland against Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. Okoro wide open. He fired. And it's off from 3-point range. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum dishes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. To the left wing. Horford the pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Brown. Garland with the bucket. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Mobley outside. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Tatum finds Horford. Shoots the 3. And the slam by Williams.
There it is, guys. One of those effortless plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Passes it to Allen and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Mitchell against Williams. Here's a Okoro. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Left side, Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Celtics
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Williams, second personal foul.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Now here's Brown. He has 6. Misses from short range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
With the score, the Celtics 26, the Cavaliers 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Cleveland, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the force.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Rubio. Lets it go with the 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Rubio's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Tatum down low. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. That's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Now here's LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over in the corner, Osman. Pocket 6. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Wade outside. Kicks it out to Rubio. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Osman.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Brogdon outside. There's the dish to Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Celtics have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, right? Because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. .157 left in the third. Here's Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade passes to Osman. Wade trying to break free. And that one's good. Osman's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Gallinari. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Rubio penetrating. He gets that one.
That's the tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
Ogden against Rubio. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Boston?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Osman. He has 5. Kicks it out to Rubio. Here's Lopez. Rebound Boston.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Osman. Lopez inside, and easy 2 points on the layup.
You know, that's good hands on display from Lopez right there, getting it up and down from inside.
Here's Griffin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a take.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Smart, the Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Tatum. Yes! And the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he could put on your defense.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Now, here's Garland. It's to Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Tatum looking around. And the dunk by Tatum.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Back to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now, here's Mitchell. Locked up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Brown dishes to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Allen passes to Mobley. Down low. Kicks it out to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Over Smart. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Horford. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Brown with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Horford dishes to Brown. This ball movement by Boston. Back to Williams. He feeds it to Horford. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 3. The kick out to Brown. Smart on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Brown missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's in! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Brown drives in. Mobley with the rebound. Williams with the steal. Over in the corner, Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. And here are the Cavaliers now. For 3, Mitchell. Frames it from downtown.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. Outside, Tatum. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Stolen by Smart. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They break the ball right, David. Thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony Dorton.
Don't
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Here's Garland. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Morant. Lots of room. And that one's long.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pass to Okoro. Launches it. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Now here's Morant. 3 on the clock. Back to Payne. The rebound by Allen.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Mobley throws it down.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Here's Brooks. Outside Morant. And he can't jam it through. Morant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Out to Garland. Takes a 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Payne with a screen on Garland. Outside Payne. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Garland. Allen on the wing. Mitchell against Payne. Pass to Okoro. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Morant against Garland. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Memphis leading. 1:52 left in the first. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Morant against Garland. The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Off target with the 3. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Payne, the pass to Jackson. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. The three from Okoro. The shot off that time. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Garland against Jackson. Right side Bain. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bain's got the second bucket on the night.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Moran. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 8.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Mitchell. The 3. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Now Morant. Give him 8. This one for 3. The rebound by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Outside Morant. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 6 from the arc. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mitchell. Brooks with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. From deep, Bain. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Pass to Mitchell. Up to Garland from deep three-point range. The long-distance 3 is buried. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Morant, and he drives in. Morant with the slam!
You've got to be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Morant. He's got 14. Bane with a screen on Garland. Outside Bane. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Out to Garland. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Kicks it out to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
Your Grizzlies, 24. The Cavaliers, 20. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Here's Osman. Out to Rubio. This for the tie. Drops in the 3. Rubio's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Interesting play call. Working Rubio off ball for the jumper, giving the defense a little different look.
Kept alive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. LeVert outside. Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Jones. The rebound by Osman. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Kennard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark. And he makes a first.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
It's both from the stripe. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jones, his shot is good.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
Outside Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Fires the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Williams. Down low, Clark. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. Outside Rubio. Kennard against LeVert. Back to Rubio. Right wing. Here's Wade. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Aldama, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Osman, defended by Jones. Osman, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. And there's 1:38 left in the third. For the lead, kicks it out to Kennard. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Out to Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. Now LeVert from 17. Jump shot is good that time. LeVert's got 5 points.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Now here's Kennard to the inside. Pass to Clark. Back to Kennard. The floater. And he stays with it. Here's Aldama. Here's Clark. Shoots over Lopez. Clark, no good. The Cavs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Lopez. Right side, Rubio. LeVert finds Rubio. 3-pointer. They get it back.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Kennard outside. From deep. Sinks the tray. He's got 5. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming right back after this break to get the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Moran and Payne in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now here's Moran. Drives to the hoop. And then Moran with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Payne. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. outside Mitchell. Knocks down the long J.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Outside Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 23 points.
Creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Outside for Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. The three-pointer off the mark.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining of the game.
That one is off, and it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Mitchell misses. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Brooks, the pass to Bane. It's stolen by Garland. Allen against Adams. Pass to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on it. Oh, misses the dunk. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Bane finds Adams. Now Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the jam!
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Garland with the ball. From deep. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Back to Bane. Right side Morant. And stolen by Mobley.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Back to Morant. Over Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
To the best kid in the hall.
to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Brown. He dishes it to Williams. Kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. And finished off by Williams.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Bain with the screen on Smart. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Tatum finds Horford. Now Brown. Back to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense.
Oh, my goodness. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Smart misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Bain. Out to Brooks from deep three-point range. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. That's tipped. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Outside, Bain. Out to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tatum down low. Brooks covering, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Smart against Morant. And he drives in and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Smart with the ball. Brown kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum. Didn't look out.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Misses the three. Tatum on the wing. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And here's Tatum for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Boston ball.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Williams. That shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Brown against Bain. Tatum kicks to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Kept alive by Boston. To the left side wing. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Celtics leading by 7. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Smart. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Tatum. Outside, Horford. Bain against Brown. At the elbow, Horford. Tatum kicks to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Little turnaround. Horford missing again.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Morant passes to Bain. Traps in the tray. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
You're Smart. That's good from Williams on the assist from Smart.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Morant outside. Outside, Bane. Off target with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Tatum. Back to Williams. Smart finds Tatum. Smart up top. Shoots over Morant. That one off the back iron and out. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Bane, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Horford. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Bane passes to Brooks. Back to Bane. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And he can't jam it through. And the first half is now in the book. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Your Grizzlies, 21. The Celtics, 28.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Aldama passes to Kennard. Jones for 3. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And that one's good, Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Jones, no one around him. Gallinari with the rebound. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Jones kicks to Kennard. That one wide left.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the lead.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen. Griffin against Williams. Cornette kicks to White. Boston again missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Williams finds Jones. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Jones has got 6 points.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Right the pass to Cornette. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Back to Kennard. Launches a three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Griffin. Count it.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Back to Jones. From the arc. Good on the triple. Jones has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap on the D.
Brogdon outside. To the right side. Here's Cornette. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Aldama passes to Williams. Here's Aldama. Gallinari covering. Kennard for three. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it a habit.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Over White. And that one goes long.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Outside Griffin. From the wing. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Griffin. Gallinari's got 9.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Kennard's shot is off. And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Smart dishes to Horford. Back to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
And then Morant slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Cans it from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Here's Bane. And he converts the layup. And that's now 9 points for Desmond Bane.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Brown outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Williams finds Tatum. Over Brooks. Horford with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Pass to Horford. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Out to Morant. Takes it in. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now, that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man! Williams passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Over to the left wing. For the 3. Horford no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Smart. Now here's Morant for 3.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Unloads. Brooks grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Brown the pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Stolen by Brooks.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Celtics.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Horford.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And here's Tatum for 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. .36 seconds left in the game. Brooks with no one around. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Passes it to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And here is Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
That's the end of the
all right,
game.
David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to